All right, we are so excited to be out here at Canvas Stadium ahead of the Rocky Mountain Showdown. Nicole, I have never been to a Rocky Mountain Showdown. I'm excited to preview this one.
Yeah, I haven't been to an actual game in person since 1998, so it's been a while for me too. Watched them on TV, but this is going to be exciting. The first one in Fort Collins since 1996. The Rocky Mountain Showdown dates back to 1893, if you can believe that. That is amazing, the history here. These two teams, the Buffs and Rams, have been playing each other since then. Buffs have won that matchup out of 100 games 70 times. So the teams have played each other nearly 100 times. The Buffs lead the series right now, winning the past 6 games in the last several years.
We'll still keep hope alive out here in Fort Collins. So after tomorrow's game, we won't have another Rocky Mountain Showdown for 5 years. So the next game, September 15th, 2029, back here at CSU. That feels like such a long time. CU will host the next Rocky Mountain Showdown in 2030 and then 2033. So this just explains why it's such a special time to be out here this morning. We will go back to CSU in 2034. So again, it's going to be quite a long time. Then another 4-year break with games scheduled for 2037, 2038. I cannot believe we're talking about the 2030s.
Oh, I know.
In terms of football schedule, but today, let's just talk about today.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Really tomorrow.
Make the most of what we have here. Well, you know, this is what both schools have called a friendly rivalry.
Friendly.
I had a chance to talk to CU Boulder's new chancellor, Justin Shorts. He just started the job on July 1st. He called it a friendly rivalry, I can tell you that. Told me in an interview that he's going to be focused on what you'd expect: student success, the student experience, and the financial stability of the university. So I had to ask him, how does football factor in?
So we talk about bringing in money to the school. Football brings in money, especially right now.
Yes.
How does the university benefit?
So it's hard to quantify exactly just how much benefit there is. We try to do it, but when your undergraduate applications go up 20%, right, 1 year because of what we call the prime effect, right, it's hard to quantify, like, what did that do in terms of financial impact. When you end up with, you know, the ESPN game against North Dakota State was like the #1 watched game, right, in the country. It was like the top ESPN opening game they've had in years. Wow. So it's hard to quantify, but we know it's big.
Yeah, last year, I can tell you, the Boulder Chamber estimated there would be a $17 million economic impact during every home football game. Ended up being about $113 million economic impact by the time the season was over with those sold-out home games. And that, of course, included the Rocky Mountain Showdown, which was played at Folsom Field last year. You might remember there was a lot of attention on Coach Prime's first season. ESPN's College Game Day came to town. This year, of course, the game's in Fort Collins, but there will be watch parties in Boulder.
So predictions, anything?
24-10 CU.
24-10 CU. That is what's
that's my prediction.
The score for the Rocky Mountain Showdown this year.
Okay, there you have it. You have one prediction right now. We'll see.
Wow. Well, I got a chance to talk to CSU's president, Amy Parsons, when I was out here last week ahead of their very first home game. And she had a lot to say about this big rivalry, but she was very, I'll say, neutral in saying that it really helps put the spotlight on both Colorado schools.
While the Rams and the Buffs love to compete on the field, it's really a great way for us to showcase Colorado to the entire nation and all the great things that both of our universities are doing for Colorado. So we have tailgates all over the state of Colorado. We have watch parties. We have a giant Grill the Buffs event the night before for our students. The tailgates right here where we're standing are going to be amazing, and I think it's just going to be one of the best days of football maybe ever.
Grill the Buffs? So like some bison burgers, I take it?
Some bison burgers. I will say this. One thing that I thought was really cool about last year's Rocky Mountain Showdown, people from all over the country stayed up well past midnight. I was texting my dad at like 12:30 in the morning, who was up watching the game because he had to see how it would end.
Yeah.
So I think the whole country is now in tune with this rivalry.
Exactly.